Okay, next let's begin our syllabication. Let me remind you of the syllable types we are working on. These are your open syllables and these are your closed syllables. And right now we are working on the VCV pattern. All right, I'm going to give you a card with a word on it. And I want to see if you can identify our first step to syllabicate that word.
First, I'm going to identify and label the first two vowels.
Correct. Okay, good. Now, where do you split it to begin with?
Well, next I need to draw a bridge
Oh, that's right.
underneath. Then I'm going to split it after the first.
Okay, I'm sorry, you're right. So you reminded me. You've got to connect it with a bridge. Now, what do we put on the bridge?
A consonant. A C.
C. Label the consonant. All right, now, I was getting ahead of myself. Now, where do we try to split it for the first step?
After the vowel.
Okay, let's stop you right there. I'm going to give you a pair of scissors. And I'm going to let you cut between the two syllables. Okay, good. So now you've got your two syllables. Let's begin with this one. What type of syllable do you believe that one is? Open or closed?
Open.
Correct. So write the OP on top of that. Okay. What about this one?
Closed.
Closed, okay. Now try to read this syllable.
Began.
Now put it together.
Began.
Correct. All right, I think now you're ready to do some on this worksheet. I want you to start with this word. Show me your steps.
First, I'm going to identify and label the first two vowels and connect them with a
There we
bridge.
go.
Next, I'm going to find the consonant with a C
Yes.
under it. Then I'm going to split the word into
After the
vowel.
Okay. Now what type of syllable do you think you got?
Open and closed.
Okay, about the open, OP. And then write closed. Okay, and give it a try.
Talent.
Does that sound like a word you're familiar with? Okay, try our second option. Okay, now what will that change this to?
Closed.
Why does it change it to a closed?
Because it ends with a consonant.
The consonant keeps it from saying its name, okay? Now try that.
Talent.
Put the word together.
Talent.
Okay, does that sound like a word we know? You
Yes.
have lots of talent. All right, try the next one.
First, I'm going to identify and label the first two vowels and connect them with a bridge.
Okay.
Then I'm going to put a C underneath consonant.
Okay.
Now I'm going to divide the word into the syllables.
Okay, divide it with the first option.
And this is open.
Correct.
And this next one is closed.
Okay, now try it.
Protect. Protect.
That's a good word. All right. Do one more for me.
First, I'm going to identify and label the first two vowels and then connect them with a bridge. Put a C under the consonant. Split the syllables.
After the first vowel, that's our first try. Okay. What do you think you got? What type of syllable is that?
Open. And this next one's closed.
Okay.
Sinus. Sinus.
Oh, yes. Sometimes we have sinus trouble in the winter, don't we?
Yes.
All right. Let's move into our red word review. You are going to load and arm tap these words. Let's start with this one. Load and arm tap.
About. A-B-O-U-T. About.
Correct.
Even. E-V-E-N. Even.
Okay.
Own. O-W-N. Own.
Correct. The next set is auditory. So I will tell you the word and then I want you to load and arm tap it. Her.
Her. H-E-R. Her.
Correct. Some.
Some. S-O-M-E. Some.
Good job. Where.
Where. W-H-E-R-E. Where.
Good job.